Epistle to the Romans, Session 76， 羅馬人書註釋第76講 Romans 6:20， 第6章第20節，因為你們作罪之奴僕的時候，就不被義約束了。It is not easy to determine the precise relation that verse 20 sustains to the preceding verse。究竟第20節同埋第19節之間嘅關係係乜嘢呢？係唔容易判斷㗎。But the most tenable view, it would appear, is that it must be taken in close conjunction with the question which follows in verse 21。但係好明顯嘅，最有道理嘅觀點就係話呢，第20節呢係與第21節所提出個問題係有着密切嘅關係㗎。And when thus interpreted， 而假如係咁樣去理解嘅話呢 both verses 20-21 are intended to enforce the necessity of compliance with the exhortation in the latter part of verse 19。若係咁樣理解呢，呢兩節即係20同埋21節嘅用意呢，就係加強需要遵行第19節末了嘅勸告嘅必須性。In paraphrase, the thought would be as follows。我哋若意譯保羅嘅思路就會係咁樣嘅。Verse 19， 第19節 ，Present your members servants to righteousness unto holiness， 獻上你哋嘅肢體作為義嘅僕人，以致達到聖潔。For consider that in your former state of service to sin, you had no concern at all for righteousness and no good fruit whatsoever accrued from abandonment to the service of sin. Nothing indeed but that of which you are now ashamed, and the end of which is death. 而你哋因着服侍罪而放縱嘅時候呢，係完全冇獲得乜嘢良善嘅果子㗎，完全冇。除咗嗰啲你哋而家認為羞恥嘅事，而呢啲事情嘅結局就係死。How urgent, therefore, is the claim of righteousness and the necessity of commitment to its bond service。因此，公義嘅要求同埋你哋必須承諾委身作義嘅奴僕係幾咁嘅迫切呢？保羅嘅思路大概就係咁樣。For when you were servants of sin, you were free in regard of righteousness。因為當你哋作罪嘅奴僕嘅時候，從義嘅角度嚟睇，你哋係自由㗎。This is simply to say， 保羅嘅意思即係話呢 that they were not the bond servants of righteousness。And therefore righteousness did not exercise its authority and mastery over them。佢哋唔係義嘅奴僕，因此呢，義並冇喺佢哋身上掌權柄咁。They were carefree in respect of the demands of righteousness。面對着義嘅要求，佢哋係漠不關心㗎。With undivided heart and a single eye, they were the bond servants of sin。佢哋全心專注於作義嘅奴僕 ，and that was the only mastery they knew。佢哋唯一承認呢個係佢哋嘅主人咁。Verse 21， 第6章21節，你們現今看作為羞恥的事，當日有什麼果子呢？那些事的結局就是死。The question of verse 21, as rendered in the version, implies a decisive negative as the answer。正如作者所用嘅翻譯本所翻譯嘅，第21節所提出嘅問題呢，係暗示着嘅答案係好決定性嘅，係否定嘅。What fruit then had ye at that time in the things whereof ye are now ashamed， 當時你哋有咩果子呢？即係關乎你哋現在認為羞恥的事。The implied answer is none。呢度所暗示嘅答案就係一啲都冇。Fruit on this construction would have the meaning which it has uniformly in Paul's letters, namely good fruit。呢個句子裏邊嘅果子嘅意思呢，就必須就係使徒保羅嘅書信裏邊一貫性嘅用法，即係話呢係好嘅果子。我哋嚟睇一啲嘅經文咁，果子係指好嘅果子。1:13羅馬書第1章13節，弟兄們，我不願意你們不知道，我屢次定意往你們那裏去，要在你們中間得些果子，如同在其餘的外邦人中一樣。15:28羅馬書第15章28節，等我辦完了這事，把這善果向他們交付明白。Galatians 5:22加拉太書第5章第22節，聖靈所結的果子。Ephesians 5:9以弗所書第5章第9節，光明所結的果子就是一切良善、公義、誠實。Philippians 1:11腓立比書第1章第11節，並靠着耶穌基督結滿了仁義的果子。Verse 22同一章腓立比書第1章22節，但我在肉身活着，若成就我功夫的果子，我就不知道該挑選什麼。Philippians 4:17腓立比書第4章第17節，我並不求什麼饋送，所求的就是你們的果子漸漸增多，歸在你們的帳上。呢啲都係一個好正面嘅意思㗎。It is possible, however, to punctuate verse 21。但係呢，另外一個可能就係第21節中間有一個中斷 ，and so that the question is， 然後咁樣理解嘅話呢，保羅所問嘅問題就係話 ，What fruit then had ye at that time？ 那麼你們當時又結出什麼果子呢 ？And the answer would be， 嘅答案就會係呢 ，In the things whereof ye are now ashamed， 就係那些你們現在認為羞恥的事啦。The only fruit accruing from the service of sin was the things which now fill with shame。當時作罪的奴僕所獲得的果子，都是現在充滿着羞恥的事。Both constructions are possible and yield a good sense。兩種嘅造句法都可能嘅，咁樣去翻譯嘅意思都係非常好㗎。While there is no decisive reason for rejecting the second construction， 雖然我哋冇咩特別決定性嘅原因拒絕第二種嘅造句 ，there is more to be said in favor of the former。但係呢，支持第一種嘅睇法呢嘅理由比較充足啲。Number one， 一共有4方面嘅理由嘅。第一個理由 ，the second view would require departure from the usual meaning of fruit is that which is good unless qualified as evil。假如我哋用第二種方法去翻譯呢，就會喺果子呢個字嘅意義上呢，係離開咗保羅一般嘅用法，因為一般嘅用法就係話呢個果子係好嘅果子嘅，除非講明係惡果。Number two， 第二個原因點解第一個翻譯係比較好啲 ？The first view accords more suitably with the last clause of verse 21。第一個觀點呢係比較適合同埋符合第21節最後嘅短句㗎。If the answer to the question is that no fruit, in the sense of good fruit, has accrued from the life of sin， 假如呢個問題嘅答案就係話冇果子，即係冇任何善果係從罪中的生活可以獲得嘅。那麼呢 ，then the clause for the end of those things is death supplies a reason for or adds confirmation to the negative answer which the question implies. There is no good fruit, for the end of these things is death. 咁呢，這些事的結局就是死呢，就提供一個理由，或者呢增加啲嘅證實呢個問題點解暗示着一個不嘅答案嘅，係冇善果嘅，因為這些事的結局就是死。呢個就係嗰個問題嘅答案。Number 3，第三個理由 ，on the second construction， 假如用第二種嘅造句法呢 ，the concluding clause would give the reason why the fruits of the sinful way of life cause shame。咁樣最後個短句就提供一個理由，點解罪中的生活嘅果子係使人羞恥嘅。It would scarcely be proper to restrict the reason for shame to the fact that the end of these things is death。但係呢，假如將羞恥嘅理由限制於這些事的結局是死呢，係完全唔正確嘅。The thought is not merely that the things of the life of sin will put to shame and disappoint。保羅嘅思路唔係淨係話呢，最終生活嗰啲事情呢係會使人羞恥、使人失望 ，but that believers are ashamed of them。保羅嘅意思就係話信徒係以這些事為恥㗎。Number 4，第四個理由點解第一個造句法係好啲㗎 ？The sharp contrast between at that time and now， 保羅好鮮明嘅對照，在那個時候同埋現今，does not require as been alleged the second construction， 並不要求呢第二種嘅造句法嘅。雖然有人係咁樣嘅宣稱 ，the contrast retains its full force on the other view。用第一個造句法呢，保羅嘅對照仍然係成立㗎，完全成立㗎。The implication being that， 因為嗰個含義就係話呢 ，even at that time before they came to realize the shame， there was no fruit in the service of sin。甚至乎在那個時候，就算他們還沒有體會到呢個羞恥嘅時候，服侍罪係冇果子㗎。On either construction, however， 但係呢，不論你用第一個或者第二個造句法 ，the following observations are necessary。我哋必須作出下列兩個嘅觀察。Number 1， 第一方面嘅觀察 ，believers are ashamed of their past life。信徒們呢係對佢哋嘅過去嘅生活。第一個觀察 ，believers are ashamed of their past life。信徒們係以他們過去的生活為恥㗎。So far are they from endeavoring to excuse it。佢哋完全唔會試圖去揾藉口㗎。That on the contrary they feel ashamed of themselves。反之，他們對自己感覺到非常嘅羞恥。Yea further， 不單如此 ，they call to mind the remembrance of their own disgrace。佢哋會再記起佢哋以前嗰種嘅羞恥。That being thus ashamed， 咁樣帶來羞恥嘅時候呢 ，they may more truly and more readily be humbled before God。佢哋會更加嘅真實嘅，更加嘅願意在上帝面前謙卑下來。呢段説話呢係來自加爾文喺呢一節經文嘅注釋。Number 2， 第二方面嘅觀察 ，death, which is the end of these things, can be nothing less than death in its most ultimate expression。這些事的結局就是死。呢個死呢，當然就係指死係點樣至終嘅表達出嚟㗎，即係話咧，我哋永遠嘅死亡。And though not restricted to everlasting perdition, must nevertheless include it。雖然死亡唔係限制於永遠沉淪，但係必定呢係包括佢㗎。Emancipation from the service of sin interrupts this sequence。從罪中作奴僕釋放出嚟呢，就中斷咗呢一個嘅先後順序。Only because there is deliverance from sin itself。唯一嘅原因就係從罪中嘅搭救呢一件事情成為事實了。參考第22節 ，refer to verse 22。And this interruption does not disestablish the fact that death is the inevitable issue of sin。而呢個搭救呢個種嘅中斷呢，並冇破壞一個事實，就係話呢罪所帶來必然嘅結果就是死。The sequence is obviated, and deliverance from it obtains only where there is the removal of sin itself。呢個先後次序咧中斷咗，從呢個先後嘅次序搭救出來呢，係唯獨靠着將罪本身除去。Verse 22，第6章第22節。但現今你們既從罪裏得了釋放，作了上帝的奴僕，就有成聖的果子，那結局就是永生。Verses 21 and 22 stand in conspicuous contrast with each other。第21節同埋第22節呢，係作為鮮明嘅對照嘅。Verse 21 shows the fruitlessness, the shame, and the death which follow in the wake of sin。第21節指出罪所帶來嘅結果就係沒有果子、羞恥同埋死亡。Verse 22 shows the fruit and the issue of deliverance from sin。第22節指出從罪中釋放所結出嘅果子同埋佢嘅結局。The same passivity in respect of the subjects of this deliverance appears here as in verse 18。正如喺第18節，保羅指出，從呢個罪中釋放嘅呢啲人呢，係被動嘅。They have been delivered， 佢哋係被搭救出來 ，and they have been made bond servants， 係上帝使佢哋成為僕人㗎。The only significant difference from verse 18 in the first part of verse 22 is 第22節上半節同第18節唔同嘅最重要一點呢，就係 that instead of saying bond servants to righteousness verse 18， 就係保羅在這裏唔係好似18節咁講作義嘅奴僕。The apostle now speaks of being made bond servants to God。現在使徒保羅係講到作為上帝嘅僕人。This shows that the one presupposes the other。呢處就指出呢，一方呢係以另外一方作為前提㗎。Bond service to righteousness is not to an abstract quality。作義的奴僕唔係對着一個抽象嘅質素呢作奴僕㗎。It is to the righteousness which God's perfection demands。呢個奴僕嘅對象就係上帝嘅完全所要求嘅公義 ，and the personal relationship to God is never suppressed。保羅從來冇壓抑過這些人與上帝嘅關係。Bond service to God, on the other hand, must exemplify itself in obedience to the concrete and practical demands of righteousness。另外一方面呢，作為上帝的奴僕，必須要活出來，就係信服義的具體嘅實踐上嘅要求。The leading feature of the contrast in verse 22, however, is 但第22節所作嘅對照嘅最重要嘅特點就係 the emphasis upon the fruit enjoyed and the issue resulting， 就係保羅喺度強調所結出的果子同埋所帶嚟嘅後果。Ye have your fruit unto holiness, and the end eternal life。你哋結出果子以至於成聖，結局就是永生。In the service of sin, there was no fruit。服侍罪係沒有帶來任何果子嘅。Now they bear fruit that is unto holiness。現在他們結出果子來，這些果子係引致聖潔嘅。And this fruit bearing has its final issue in eternal life。而呢個結果子最後嘅結局呢，或者結果呢，就係永生。Just as death，the issue of sin。正如死亡一樣，死亡係罪嘅後果。21節 should be taken inclusively， 而死亡必須以一個廣泛性嘅意義來理解。So should eternal life。永生亦都應該從一個廣泛性嘅意義來理解㗎。While not restricted to the consummated life of the world to come， 雖然永生唔係限制於在來生嗰個世界嘅最後至終嘅生命 ，this must nevertheless be included。但係必須係包含呢個來生嘅生命㗎。 the final issue of deliverance from sin, of bond service to God, and of the fruit bearing that is unto holiness, is the possession of life incorruptible in the age to come. 從最終釋放最後嘅結果，作為上帝嘅奴僕嘅最後結果，結出果子最後結果，就係真真正正擁有來世嘅不朽壞嘅生命感。Verse 23，羅馬書第6章23節，因為罪的工價乃是死，唯有上帝的恩賜在我們的主基督耶穌裏乃是永生。This is the triumphant conclusion to chapter 6。呢個就係第6章充滿咗凱旋嘅結論 ，and should be compared in this respect to 5:21 as a triumphant conclusion to chapter 5。所以我哋應該同第5章21節去作比較。第5章21節呢係第5章嘅充滿咗凱旋嘅結論。The contrast between sin and grace is maintained。保羅仍然係對照着罪同埋恩典嘅 ，and there is summation of what had been set forth in more detail in the preceding verses， 而且喺前邊幾節裏邊呢，係保羅列出一啲嘅細節㗎，喺呢處呢係作咗一個結束。But there are also new elements of thought, at least of emphasis。但係在這裏有些新嘅思想，至少有啲新嘅側重點㗎。呢個就係第6章嘅結論同第5章結論不同之處。我哋下一次呢就講完呢個第23節之後呢，我哋就進入到羅馬書第7章。我哋下次繼續。